again. Thank you, thank you. We're going to get right on into this action here. We'll switch the screen on up. I don't have the right overlay up yet, so just give me a second to do that here quickly for you guys. We got Feared here on the left side of your screen. Or it's not going to load up. What's going on there? Give me a second here, chat. I don't know what's going on. Alright, let me try to resave this quick. I don't know why it's being weird right now, but... Yeah, I don't know why it's not allowing me to bring up these overlays here, guys, but I do apologize. Again, I'm not quite sure why it's doing that. We'll try it under this one here as well, see if that's possibly the problem. I don't think it is, and it's not. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my overlay for the second here, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, my OBS is just apparently tweaking, so we'll just keep it up on screen just like it is right now. We are going to be seeing 27-6 lead here so far for 2Tap Esports here on the map. Let's see if they can find any more momentum here going into the second hill. We are going to be, again, seeing them up for the time being, up by 25 points. Not a terrible start here from these players. I'm not familiar with any of these players on the side of 2Tap. I've only seen the likes of this Feared roster in the past with Shogun and Lego, or Geared as some may know him as, but outside of that I haven't really seen too many of these players. I think I've seen Tremple play in the past as well, outside of casting them the other night. But again, guys, I know a few players there on that Feared roster. This 2Tap Esports roster, a lot different here for me. We'll see how they perform here. They're doing a great job here early on. They got a 60-point lead in effect almost already. You'll love to see that. You'll be seeing JC here on 5 in a row. He's just going to be preeming out there towards the backside of this map, trying to keep those players there on the side of Feared Esports spawning in the back. They're not going to be able to do so, as they all did end up getting on out towards P3. Feared has to get a great hold here on P3 and get themselves back on into this game, and it's not looking likely. We've got 2Tap sitting in the hill here for the time being. They've done a great job here of controlling all these hard points here so far. We saw in the first series we casted with Feared, they started off a little bit slow in the hard point. They're doing that again here. Hopefully they can bounce on back, get themselves back on into this map. Just need to see Shogun and Lego both finding kills here in the next few moments. It's not looking like they're going to be able to find anything, as JC finds 2 of these other players, and Oryx finding kills there as well. Great stuff there from JC and Oryx to find those kills on that break and help their team maintain control of this hill. 100-point lead now in effect here for 2Tap already in this best of 5 series here in map 1. You'll love to see it if you're in 2Tap fan. I don't know what happened to their Twitter at when I tried taking them, but it is what it is. We are good. Seeing now Tremple here on the map, sitting at 6 and 9, just playing out towards the back. He ended up getting taken on down Lego with this. Is this the XM4 in hand right now? I believe it is. XM4 in hand. You'll love to see that, but he does end up dropping again, guys. I would love to see more XM4s on the map. A lot of players sticking to that Krig and that AK here with the ARs. This current meta, which, I mean, they are the better guns, but I still think the XM4 is disgusting, but it's not going to matter nonetheless, as the Krigs and the not the XM4s and the AKs will be on the map. Got a bunch of AK-47Us out here at the time too, so great stuff from these teams, running the guns that they need to run. Like Lego is going to try to find a kill there out onto A6. He's not able to find anything there, as he's going to end up dropping. A6 finding now 4 in a row. Got Oryx finding 3 in a row here as well. We've got the likes of JC finding 3 now too. Great stuff here from the likes of 2Tap, and they've found themselves a 120-point lead. They have not allowed the likes of Fear to get any sort of momentum here in this map. They have not allowed too much hill time to be given up as well, so they've done a great job here of isolating the likes of Feared Esports early on in this map 1. Again, we saw the likes of Feared start off slow in a map 1 last time around. We did cast them. Hopefully that can change. They ended up clutching on up in around 11, or no, last time we actually cast them, we cast the first 3 maps. They ended up losing in round 11 of map 5. They did have an 100-point comeback on that map 4, so it's very likely that they could find themselves coming back in this map, but The way we're seeing the likes of 2Tap play here early on, I just don't see it happening. But again, they have done it once before. Maybe they could do it again here today. I mean, I'd be perfectly fine with it. I'd love to see that on stream. We didn't get to see that map, unfortunately, last time, but it is what it is. We were hopping between matches trying to grab as much as we could. Hopefully we have a great series here ahead of us, as we are seeing a pretty dominating map one so far here from 2Tap. Again, up by 130 points, and they're not slowing down. Vertex finding 2 now, sitting at 19-9 here on the map. He's going to be looking on out here towards the back. I believe there's only one player here in Zach, and who's sitting at that back crate. We got JC watching over this left side of the map. He might be able to spot this player here in the back now. Gonna hear those gunshots go down. He finds one. Oh, he doesn't even find his kill yet. He now ends up finding the kill. I thought he was gonna get that a whole hell of a lot sooner, but he does find it there nonetheless in the end. Him not being able to find that kill sooner and get a few shots onto that player in that back door does allow the likes of Fear to get on into this point and get some hill time. Here we got Tremple now sitting at 18-15 here on the map. He's now found 5 in a row. He does finally end up dropping. A6 coming back with 2 in a row of his own. And where did JC just... Oh, he killed him from the back. JC able to find 1. He's not going to be able to find anything else behind that. But again, a little bit of a lackluster performance here from both Shogun and Lego on the map. Both sitting around double negative here on the map currently. They can find some kills here. They could find themselves getting back on into this game, but it's not looking likely as Shogun does end up dropping yet again. Now 6-21 here on the map. Got Lego again sitting at 9-15. He's just watching these spawns here for his team. He's not going to spot anything here in the back, but they need to break on in here soon. Get control of this hill, get some hill time here. They are finding themselves down by 140 points, struggling early on in this map and in this series alone. Got Vertex posted up here in the hill, just playing his life for the time being. We should be seeing him. I'd love to see him actually push on out, but he's just going to sit in the hill with his teammate. His teammate does end up finding that kill a little bit. Well, body being shot there by accident, I do believe, as he was just trying to snap and try to find a kill there with his teammate. But again, great job here from 2Tap. They're keeping control of this map, and there's not a whole lot to say on a positive note here from the likes of Feared, outside of Tremple sitting here at 21-19, and I guess Zach at 16-17. But we got the likes of Lego sitting at -7 here on the map. We got his teammate there in Shogun at 7-24 here on the map. He's sitting at triple negative. Again, that could be different in the EKIA category, but right now it's just not enough to help this team on out as they're finding themselves down by 150 points. They finally do get control of the hill. We saw this last time around. They got control of this P4 hill early on, and then they ended up losing control of it. Same thing is going to happen here as well. Zach will find 1 kill there out onto Oryx. We got JC finding a kill as well, but Vertex posted up in that hill. We'll try to fly on out and find a kill. He's going to end up dropping. JC holding down this back sandbag area. He's not going to be able to find a kill as the player does get the timing, does find that kill. And we see Fear to break on in right here and at least force it back to a P1. I mean, they're going to have to here as there's only 10 seconds basically needed for the likes of 2Tap. They will force a P1 here on this third rotation. Again, I don't think it's going to be enough as they're finding themselves down by quite a bit of points here. I think it's just too much of a deficit to come back from, but they did again come back in a map earlier on, or late last week I should be saying, down by 100 points. They'd have to play a perfect game here, and that's not looking likely as these players here on the likes of 2Tap are finding the kills. And that's looking like it will be a 250-80 win here. Fear getting a 100-point club in this map 1. Again, a bit of a struggle there from them to start this series on off. Hopefully can bounce on the back here in this map 2. And tie up the series at 1 apiece. Alright, we're going to try to figure out our other graphics here. I'm not quite sure why they're being a pain, but we'll be right back here shortly as more action here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, a 1-0 lead here to 2Tap Esports early on in this best of 5 series. We're gonna back out here and then try to rejoin. See what's going on. If it's gonna let me join, which it's not looking likely. Fucking game is horrible with hosts. Alright, let's go to, I believe we had someone follow here as well. CTC, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Thank you. Goats. But yeah, we're just waiting on this next map to get underway here, chat. Sorry about the wait in between maps. We should be good to go here shortly. And it's looking like we're getting underway. Let's get it. Alrighty, we're gonna get on into the action here. Do I have the teams on the right side? I do. There we go. Okay. So I'm just making sure I have everything correct here on the screen for you guys. Map 2 will be here on Miami. We do have a 1-0 lead to 2Tap Esports. We're going to be seeing A6 here out towards mid-map. He's going to be looking over towards that A site here for his team. It is just looking like for the time being that he's just going to be playing his life. He's not going to spot anything here. So we are going to switch it on over to Oryx on the map, who's just watching this flank here behind them, seeing if anyone's going to opt to push on through here. Let's see how they go on about this. I'm going to update this map count command here for you guys as well, because I didn't do that in between matches. As I was trying to figure out my graphics, we got that figured out, so we are good. Let me get this map count here on screen for you guys. We got a 1-0 lead, 2-2 Got a 4v4 here in this round. 1:28 seconds now left. Let's see what they can do here with the Semtex in hand. And like JC will actually opt to push on out here towards this bomb site. Gonna find one kill. Can he find anything else behind that? I don't think he's going to, but it is now a 2v2 there as JC and Vertex do find 2 kills for the likes of 2Tap. And I believe we saw Zach and Shogun both finding kills here for Feared. That bomb will end up going on down. It's now going to be a 1v2 here for JC. He knows where bomb is planted at. Let's see if he can find any of these kills. He's going to spot Zach there. Lands a few shots, just backs on up. One of these players should just hop the bomb from Feared. Ideally, but that's not going to be the case here. JC's going to find one. Can he find a second? He cannot. He's going to drop, and that's now going to be a 1-0 lead here to the likes of Feared here in this map 2. Alrighty, we're going to be seeing what team can win this second round. Here, Vertex is able to find one here up towards the top of the hotel. We're seeing stuns coming on in here as well. Not a whole lot backing it on up. Gonna be one player dropped here from the legs of Feared early on. Make that now 2 as Zach will end up dropping. He's got 1 or make that 2 kills to his name already. I was about to say 1, but he does end up dropping there. He's got that sniper in hand as well. Now going to be a 2v4 here for the likes of Feared. Can they manage to clutch up in this situation and take the 2-0 lead? I don't think it's going to be likely here, as JC will find 1 kill there out onto one of those 2 Feared Esports players, and then we will be seeing the likes of 2Tap tying it up at 1 apiece. Vertex is now going to be making his way on out here towards this bottom hotel with his teammate there in Oryx. It's looking like these players will end up finding kills here in this round. It's now 2 straight kills here from Oryx, finding himself at 2-1 here on the map. We're going to be seeing him just now playing his life here out towards the top stairway area. Can he slide out onto bomb and find anything? He's not going to have to. It's already cleared on out. 4-2 advantage here. In the map, it's looking like Vertex will find 1 there on the map. He's going to be looking, or not him, Lego's going to be looking on out here towards mid-map, trying to clutch on up here in a 1v4. I don't think that's going to be likely. And with bomb being down, 30 seconds to work with as well, and him getting stuck on a tree, that is just unfortunate here. It's looking like Lego will now make his way on out here towards the closet area, as he's now going to hop on up. Again, he's just trying to find some kills here before this round ends. It's not looking like he's going to spot anyone. He actually does there late, but not able to find that kill. And that's now going to be a 2-1 lead here for 2Tap Esports. Sorry here, guys, if I'm a little bit quiet, dealing with a little bit of a situation here. It's looking like Shogun is able to find 1, and that's going to be a quick round win there for the likes of 2Tap. Sorry if I went quiet there for a second, guys. I'm just dealing with a little bit of a situation that we're trying to get taken care of here quick for you. But again, that's going to be another round win here to the likes of 2Tap, if I'm not mistaken, and they should have a 3-1 lead here in this map. Alright, we're going to get on into this next round here. We're going to be seeing the likes of 2Tap up here 3-1. Vertex starting off pretty strong here, sitting at 5-2 on the map. On the other side, we have Shogun and Zach right around neutral here for their teams. Outside of that, Tremple and Lego starting off a bit slow there, sitting at 1-4, but they can bounce on back. It just takes a few kills here in the Search and Destroy to do so. Again, a bit of a struggle there from Lego, and I believe it was Shogun there in that first map as well. But here in this round, they ended up finding 2 of the first kills already here. They're trying to find this 3rd here onto A6 as well. As A6 is now going to be looking on up here towards the top. It's looking like Shogun will be able to find that kill. Shogun going to just back on up here towards this staircase and play his life here for the time being. See if he can find anything here with this teammate in Tremple. They're actually going to back on up and just play their lives here. This is now going to be a 3v1 for the likes of Feared here in this round 5. Can they clutch on up here and bring this game within 1 round of winning? Would be ideal, but who knows? Anything can happen. We've seen 1v3s in the past, and yeah, who knows? But in the end, Feared does close it out the round, and yeah, it's going to be a 3-2 advantage here for 2Tap still here in this round. Alrighty, we're going to be seeing here 2Tap again in the lead, 3-2, but Feared coming on back in that last round. We got a 4v4 here in this round. Still, it's looking like it will be an A hit, but really slow A hit. I thought we would have probably seen Bomb go down already, as Trample is posted up here on this A site. And they do seem to have control of it here for the time being. As long as they plant on this right side here of the bomb, they should be good to get it on down. 28 seconds now left here in this round. Love to see Trample plant it, but he takes too long in my opinion. Does end up biting him in the butt there, as he will end up dropping. It's now going to be a 3v3 here in this round. It's looking like A6. Just watching over mid-map, finding Lego. Can he finish that kill on that? Oh my god, how many shots did he just land on him? That felt like 6 or 7 shots. Does end up finding that kill. That bomb will go down as well. Shogun and Zach left in a 2v2 situation. Looking like Shogun will just now be playing his life here. He's actually going to end up dropping. JC will find that kill. Just now going to be making his way on out here towards this left side of the map, trying to find this last kill onto Zach. I don't think he's going to be able to find him in time. Zach's got time in his favor. 18 seconds now left here on this bomb. He's just going to have to stay on up for another 2 seconds, and he's going to do just enough to win Feared this round. It's going to be a 3-3 round count here in map 2 now. Great stuff there from 2Tap Esports. I believe one of those players is going to get another kill just because of him staying on the bomb, but great stuff there from Feared. It's going to be a 3-3 round count here in map 2. We're going to be seeing Vertex here sitting at 6-4 on the map. I just want to start it off with him, see if he can find any more kills. He's slowing down since the start. I believe he started off, what, like 4-1 if I'm not mistaken? Going 2-3 since, so he has started off, or has slowed down since starting off this map there. See if he can find any kills to open up this round. So far, it's looking like he's going to be looking on out towards Garage. It's not looking like he's going to be able to find anything here. I thought that was an enemy there again. Team names being switched on up is kind of tricky at times, but Trample just playing his life here up towards the top staircase area, playing his life behind this trophy, which, who knows, might be able to save him there if he just gets the enemy to shoot at the trophy at least once. You know, it could save him in the end. But anyways, that's just a little bit of a side note. Trample just still playing his life here for Feared up towards the top. Let's see what he can find here moving forward. Shogun is going to be making his way forward. It's not looking like they're going to find anything just yet. Vertex able to find one. He's not able to find a second behind that as well. So he will end up dropping, but he does find a kill. That is a huge kill there for his team here in this round. His team is now left in a 2v1 situation. And Lego clutch on up here. Bomb is down. Lego's just got to play his life here for the time being. Nade does come on out. He's going to spot that player across in Oryx. But can he get to this bomb in time? He's actually going to be spotted there towards the map. He's got to get out with his life, and he's somehow managing to do so. But does this player get on bomb at all? It's not looking like he's going to be able to do so. Or maybe he will. I don't know what the hell's going on. How is he still alive here? He's got to get over towards this bomb. He is going to end up dropping, and that is going to be a round win here from 2Tap. They're now going to take a 4-3 lead here in this map too. Post-ending game. What happened there? The player DC or what? It is looking like one player did DC there, so we're going to get a quick reset. I believe it's going to be 4-3 for these players. Alright, we're gonna get on into this first round. I don't even know if this player... Okay, this player did spawn on in. I don't know why it glitches on out like this. Does look like they did switch up sides. I believe it's 4-3 if I'm not mistaken here to the likes of 2Tap. So don't pay attention to the team names here on screen. Just pay attention to the logos. Again, we had to have a quick reset, scan and repair error. We'll figure it on out, but yeah, we're gonna see how this goes on down. A6 gonna be looking on out here towards this garage area. We just have to see the likes of 2Tap win 2 straight rounds here, and 2Tap is going to be on the right side of your screen. If you guys are unaware, Feared is going to be on the left side of your screen as well. Just want you guys to be wary of that, as the team names are switched on up and all that, and it is a 4-3 lead here already to the likes of 2Tap. They are going to find themselves with numbers already here in this round, and they actually end up winning that round right as I say that, dropping those last 2 players with ease. It's now going to be a 5. Now going to be a 5-3 lead, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 5-3. Lead here for the likes of 2Tap. I know they won 4 rounds there in that last search and destroy. I just don't remember what field was it. Alrighty, we're gonna get on into this next round here. Again, guys, ignore the logos here, guys. Or not the logos, the team names. Just go off of the logos. It'll show everything and all that good stuff. Vertex is now going to be making his way on up here towards this top staircase area. It's looking like a Semtex will come on out. Shogun able to find one. A6 and JC finding kills there as well. It's now going to be a 2v2 here in this round. Let's see what these players can do. Shogun and Lego versus A6 and JC. Like A6 is just going to be looking on up here towards the top. Bomb is being rotated on out. Got A6 here and JC yet again. We got an 8, or both of them sitting at 2-0 here in the reset. I almost said A6 again, guys. I feel like I've said that a lot here in this series already, but holy. Got Shogun sitting here at 2-1. He's having a better performance here in this map 2 than he did in that map 1. Is he going to find this last kill? He will find that kill now in a 1v1 here against A6. A6 will find that trade, and that's going to end up being a 6-3 win here for the likes of 2Tap. They're going to find themselves up 2-0 here in this series as well. We get this graphic up to date and on the screen for you guys, and then we'll be back here momentarily. Alrighty, map 3 is underway now officially. Let's get on into it. We got this 2-0 lead already in effect to the likes of 2Tap Esports. We are going to be seeing them trying to close out this series here in map 3. Would be nice to see them close it out in 3-0 and 3-0 overall here in the series, but we'll see how this goes on down. It's going to be a Moscow control. This is one of the slower controls. It doesn't always have that much action as the points are quite far away from spawns outside of that A site, but I mean, even then you get a wave of kills and it's just, yeah, it's kind of all over the place. So Wyggzz is going to be sitting at 1-1 here on the map. It's looking like he's going to be trying to fly on up here towards the top. Let's see what he can do here. He's now going to find that kill there out onto Tremple. Looking like Shogun is able to find one trade there as well. Trades going down left and right over here towards this B site. A6 and Vertex now able to find kills of their own. See if A6 can find anything else behind that. It's looking like he will finally end up dropping, but he may have done just enough. Got 2Tap here on the defense. All they have to do is just stay alive and try to find these kills over towards this point. 24 seconds left. They can throw away just a few lives here. I won't throw away too many, as again, you will be spawning up in the back there over towards A, and it's really easy to lock down A. You can give up B at any point, but you can't find these kills here over at B. You got 24 seconds to work with, and you could win the round a whole hell of a lot sooner. It's looking like they might be able to do just that, as JC and Wyggzz are both finding kills here now on the map, locking down this B point. I love the positioning here from JC. Oh, he gives up the angle at the worst possible time. One player should be flying through mid-map here momentarily, trying to get into this point. He's going to do exactly that, but he does dip away immediately. It's looking like Lego is able to find one, but not able to find anything else behind that. He will end up dropping, and that will be a round 1 victory here to 2Tap Esports. Get on into this next round here. Again, a 1-0 lead to the likes of 2Tap already here in this map. Let's see how they go about these next few rounds. Here it's looking like Lego will be throwing the Semtex and the stun up towards this top plat area. He's looking to find some more kills behind that, but it's not looking like he will be able to do so, as he does end up dropping there. A6 and JC finding those kills. Done a great job here in this series alone just to get themselves this 2-0 lead and help the team out as well. They've done, again, a great job. We got JC now sitting here at 4 in a row. He's found himself 7-2 here on the map. It's looking like they are trying to get one kill in spawn, if I'm not mistaken. I think that is going to be the case. They're just trying to get a few kills here before getting on to this B point. It does look like they did finally get one tick there onto A as well. So that, oh, maybe they didn't. They did not get that full tick into effect. Lego does hop on that. He's going to clear that on out. Tremple and Shogun both finding kills there as well. Let's see what these players can do, as they're going to start to push these spawns here. They're going to try to find some kills for their team. It's looking like Tremple might be caught out here in a second, possibly, if JC can find this kill here to his left. He's not going to be able to do so, as he's going to end up dropping. Tremple sitting up on that top ledge there. He will find that kill, but he's not going to find anything else behind that, as he does opt to rotate on out here towards this A site. He's going to go on this flank. A6 in this point for the time being. And did Tremple not see it? I saw his head at least, but I don't think Tremple saw him. JC able to find one kill. It's looking like we should be seeing this A point now stacked here from the likes of 2Tap Esports. This is something we don't typically see, is players stacking this A point here early on. I would have loved to have seen that number 4 player here on the map, Shogun, just rotate back on out there towards his teammates, towards Escalator, rather than playing the spawns, as his team's going to end up losing this A point most likely, as they do all end up dropping again. If we see Shogun just rotate on back through Escalators back to his teammates, they might be able to get those kills there on that A site, but that's not looking like it will be the case. And now we're seeing 2Tap here on this B control here as well, as they're now going to get 2 ticks in here. It's looking to be the round. Great stuff here from 2Tap. Again, this B point a lot easier than this A point to cap. I would have really loved to have seen Shogun rotate on back. I think that was a big mistake on his part, trying to get those spawn kills rather than just rotating through Escalator, trying to find those kills in that A point. But who knows, maybe they can bounce on back here in this round. It's looking like A6 and one of his teammates there and JC are able to find kills. We got Vertex sitting here 13 and 7 on the map. He's going to be looking on out here towards mid-map as well. I don't think he's going to find that kill just yet, but let's see what he does here moving forward. He's actually going to end up dropping a shoe gun. Does find that kill. JC finding one as well. Trades going down left and right. They're over towards B. 6 respawns apiece here for both teams. Can Beard somehow manage to clutch on up here in this round? We'll find on out here momentarily, as he is now just going to be playing his life here out towards this top plat area. Actually, Ops to rotate out back. As I say that, he does turn on around and 5 Trample. He's going to try to find another kill there, and he does do that successfully, finding that onto A6. We did find one killer onto that B point. We got a 6v6 here in effect here, with respawns being at even. Which team can come out on top? Can we see Fear tie up this map here at 1 apiece, or will 2Tap take this 2-0 lead here in this map 3? Looking like Oryx is able to find one. Lego finding a trade there as well. No respawns left here in effect for 2Tap. 30 seconds now left here to work with. Would love to have seen Oryx here go on a flank, but I don't think that will be the case, as JC is now going to be up here for the likes of 2Tap. Now going to be a 1v4 there, and that's going to be the round. 2Tap is going to end up losing that. I thought they were going to win that round, but it's going to be tied up here at 1 apiece. Alright, we're going to get on into this next round here. Take over A to B. It was flawless. Wow. Yeah, I know. They just couldn't get control of that B site. That's kind of crazy, though. You would expect them to, but they just didn't there in the end, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. It's looking like Trample is going to be sitting here 18 and 11 here on the map. Playing good here in this map 3. It's looking like Shogun sitting there right around even. Lego having a bit of a rough game yet again. He's sitting at 9 and 14. Hopefully he can get a few more kills here going in his favor. Would be ideal, but we'll see how it goes on down, as we're now seeing Zach here 7 and 10 on the map, finding himself on 4 in a row. Zach gonna find one kill there out onto A6. Let's see what they can find behind that as well. It's looking like he's just gonna be playing his life here for the time being in this B point. Looking like A6 is just now going to be playing his life here out towards Trophy. Let's see if he can find this kill out onto Trample. It's not looking like he's going to be able to do so. Trample does find 2. He finds that 3rd there as well. Great stuff there from Trample. We should be seeing a capture here on this B site. That's now going to be B control in favor there of Feared, and Lives advantage to Feared here as well. Looking like Trample able to find one into that bus right there. Can he find anything else here behind that? He's found now 4 in a row. He's going to find a 5th as well. 25 and 12 here on the map. Looking like Lego is able to find one as well. It's looking like these players will make their way on out towards A here momentarily. Quite possibly, it's looking like JC will find that kill. Can he find anything else here out towards the front? That would be ideal, but I just don't see it happening just yet, as these players are spawning quite a ways out. This could be the point where 2Tap could find themselves back on into it. All they have to do is find one wave of kills and then play their lives from there. They should be good. Again, this is the A point, so it should be really easy for them to do that. And as I'm saying that, we got 2 players here in Lego and Trample making their way around towards the back spawn area. Let's see how they go about this. Oryx able to find one. Vertex finding one there as well. Out onto Lego. We're going to be seeing A6 dropping there, as JC is now going to find one as well. We're going to be seeing that Semtex going on out. Trophies are down, so that's not going to do anything there out towards the front. But for the time being, A6 is just going to be playing his life here. Oryx able to find 2. JC finding 1. Numbers back now in favor here of 2Tap Esports, as they do have this 3v4, or not 3v4. They got the lives advantage here for the time being, up by 1 respawn, which is not a lot, but they only have 10 seconds left here in this round. JC able to find 2. Can he find a third there on the Lego? He will find that third kill. He's just now got to stay up for his team. He's going to do just enough there at the end of that round to help his team get this lead, and it's now going to be a 2-1 lead here for 2Tap. I didn't even put the logos up on that last round. My bad. Get on into this next round. We got this 2-1 advantage for the like of 2Tap Esports here in this series. See how these players go on about this to move forward here in this next round. It's looking like Lego will now make his way on up here towards escalators. Let's see what he can do. He's sitting at 14 and 19 here on the map. Would love to see a few more kills from him, but it is what it is. He's starting off slow. He's having a bit of a slow series overall. I don't mean to roast the guy or anything, but it's all good. JC able to find 1. Shogun finding 1 there as well. JC just looking on out here towards mid-map. Sitting on 2 in a row. They are attacking this B point. Let's see what they can do. Again, this should have been a 3-0 for them if they didn't throw away their lives, but Zach and Lego able to find kills there. Lego going to be 15 and 20 here on the map. Got Trample sitting at 29 and 18 as well here for his team. Like Shogun will be 14 and 19 here on the map as well. We're going to be seeing A6 here 14 and 22. These players just now going to be making their way on out here towards mid-map. Looking like they will end up dropping. Vertex able to find at least 1 trade there. He's going to be watching over mid-map for his team. Trophies on down here. Let's see what they can do. Vertex looking on out here towards the top window area. It's looking like Lego is able to find 1. JC finding 1 there as well. We're going to fly on in. He's going to find 1. It's looking like A6 will find 1 there as well. So trades going on down here on the speed point. It's looking like the speed point will be captured here by the likes of 2Tap. Numbers in their favor as well. They have this 5 life advantage. Can Vertex find another kill here out towards this alley cut? He's not going to be able to do so as he does end up dropping. Oryx sitting at 16 and 17 here on the map on 3 in a row. He's just now going to be playing his life here in bottom bar. Let's see what he can do here moving forward as Vertex on his team is going to find 1. We got Oryx here sitting at 16 and 17. He's found 3 in a row. He's going to end up dropping. We got Lego here sitting at 17 and 22. A6 able to find 1 as well. Damn, Trample sitting at 31 and 20, and his team is finding themselves at down in numbers here currently. They just need some help. I don't know if I don't know. I'll have to go look at that. I'll have to go look that back. I'm not sure. I'll double look. I'll double check on that, Heathen. I don't know if they did or not, but we'll look at that. We're seeing Zach here sitting at 14 and 20, finding himself on 4 in a row. It's going to be 15 and 20 here now from Zach. Again, these players struggling here in this map. As Lego's now going to be looking on out here towards the front. Lego is able to find 1. A6 finding 1 there as well. Zach finding himself on 5 in a row. And Feared is going to end up winning that round here as they're going to take this 2-2. Or tie this up at 2-2 apiece here. We're going to... Ethan, did you clip that? Hold up. I don't even remember. We'll take a look at it after this map, Heathens, and then we'll figure it out. I don't even know. I don't remember, but this map takes so long. I just don't remember what happens half the time. But good looks. If anyone can go back and clip that, possibly that'd be huge as well. But But yeah, we'll double check. If I have to go back and look at it, I'll look at it, and then we'll figure it out for there. JC is going to land a few shots there out onto that player in mid-map. We will be seeing Oryx finding one, Zach finding one as well, Lego finding a kill there too. We're going to be seeing Tremple throw that Semtex on out towards that one. Nice little Semtex there as they're going to get on into this point. They're going to start to capture this B point. Yeah, we'll definitely look on into it. I don't even know if they did or not. I'll definitely go back and check it on out. If Feared wins this, then we'll just keep it there. They're chilling, and then we'll talk to 2Tap. I don't even remember if I missed that, then that's on me. But we'll double check for sure. I can go back and double check too. You said last minute round 3. I'll double check that. Yeah, but Smokes RGA'd and respawn. So if they did throw it, then they will FF the map. So well, we'll double check. Again, I don't know. I'll go back and you said last minute, so I'll watch that last minute over again. And yeah, Vertex is going to be sitting here at 26 and 22 on the map. He's going to be looking on out there towards the opposing window. He is going to find that kill. However, on to Zach, A6 here will find a kill there as well. Vertex finding 1 kill. He's now found 3 in a row as he's going to end up dropping. Lego finding 1. JC finding 1 there as well. Well, they do have 1 smoke equipped. They actually have 2 equipped. So we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be by JC or Oryx, so I'll double check there in that last minute and we'll figure that on out. But I'm going to keep it on them here for the time being. See if they're going to use it at all here in the remainder of this map, and we'll go from there. We got Feared here sitting with the lives advantage here at 13 to 11. If they can find a wave of kills here, I'd like to play. They're all flanking through this left side of the map. If they can find these kills here out on rotation, that'd be huge. Lego does find the trade there as Tremple does end up dropping. Tremple would have been the one player I didn't want dropping there as he's frying here in this map, sitting at 37 and 26. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't recall. I don't remember that round much, in all honesty. But we'll double check and we'll just look over it. Got a 10-10 life. Respawn for both of these teams. Let's see if A6 can end up dropping there. It's looking like he's actually going to end up finding 2. Can he find anything else behind that? Oryx does find 1. He actually found 2 there as he's 20 and 25 now here on the map. He's now going to be making his way over here towards this mid-map area. Shogun able to find 1. We're going to be seeing him at 22 and 27 here on the map. Shogun is sitting at 22 and 28 here on the map, now 22 and 29. Let's see what they do here moving forward. It's looking like that is going to be the game here. We're going to double check here from Heathens. Let's pull this on up real quick. It's actually round 2 for Heathens here. We're gonna clip this for the stream as well, so we have it. Okay, we got that. Good luck, Heathens. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, they had to play it through anyways. They didn't think I saw it, but I saw it, and then I didn't see it right away either, so we're fine. We're gonna go on into map 4, but even if it was an accident, then it's still gonna count as an FF. I had to FF a team just for someone dropping an assault pack earlier on in the week, even though it wasn't used, but we're just gonna stick to it. Whatever, even if it's used for a second or it's not gonna affect anything, we're gonna have to stick with it. So just like Legend said, GA is GA, but no, it is unfortunate. I didn't even realize it right away until my chat said something about it, and then I saw it on stream, so I could have said something a whole lot sooner, but I mean, it's not like I can type in game chat and you guys can see, I don't think, but I don't even know if I actually can or not, but we caught it on stream anyways, guys, so alright, we're gonna get on into this next map, though. Gonna be a checkmate hard point here, guys. I don't have the intermission, but I agree with you, Eyesight. Control is so boring to watch. Like, no cap. It is so boring to watch. I don't mean to sound rude or anything, guys, but Control is just so damn boring to watch. Like, especially casting a Moscow. Like, I mean, there's a few waves of kills, and then it's just dead for like 10, 15 seconds. It's just so boring. CTF would have been a lot better, though. Or what they need to do simply is add in Raid, get that into the rotation. I still think they should have added in Crossroads into Control at least. I mean, you get smaller maps, Control would be a whole lot better. Like, if you bring in Raid or Slums or Standoff, like some of the old maps, dude, like, that map would play out so much better. But anyways, as we're getting on into this action here, we're going to be seeing a 25-0 lead for the likes of 2Tap here early on in this map. Again, they took that map 1 in convincing fashion, winning that 100, or like 250 to like 80, I think it was exactly. But bit of rough math there from Feared in that first respawn. They played good there in that Control. They end up winning it due to a smoke being used, but outside of that, they played pretty decent. They just need the likes of Lego and I believe it was it Trample or Shogun? It was one of those two players that played slow. Zach played good there in that first hard point, but hopefully we can see these players here on the likes of Feared stepping on up just a little bit here in this map, but it is what it is. No true action for control. You can let 1 point go and just defend your life with the other one. Yeah, well, you look at Moscow, for example. You could stop throwing away your lives at B and you just sit there and spawn up on A over and over again, and it's super easy just to stay up. Like, it's just... And honestly, I don't want to like sound rude when I say this, but it takes no skill to be able to play defense on control. Like, you could be the worst player and you still should be able to win rounds. But yeah, like if they had CTF, I think it would work out a lot better. But well, you're gonna block. Stop coming into my chat trying to get us to buy stuff. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, we need like a smaller map. For Raid, for example, I think would work great in all 3 game modes, hardpoint, search, and control. I think if we had that in rotation, it would be a great map to have, especially when they're dropping it. Did they drop that already? I don't even know. They're supposed to be dropping that, and if we even if it was like we dropped firing range as well, like if we had firing range like hardpoint and search, I think hardpoint and search would be funner to watch. For me, the only map I really like casting is Crossroads, just because it's small and it's constant action. I feel like a lot of the other maps are just super slow, and I mean, this map's not too bad, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of the map in general, but the action feels like it's non-stop. But I think if we had like a standoff, like hardpoint and search, that would be nice to have, and then a raid for all 3 modes, and then a few other. But boots on the ground uplink, oh dude, I would love uplink. I used to love watching that back in BO3. Uplink was the funnest uplink to watch, no doubt. Like, I would give A-dubs a solid second, and then IW was just it's just kind of boring. I mean, some of the comebacks were nice, but I don't know. But yeah, uplink would be awesome. I would have loved to have seen uplink come on back. Like, Treyarch could have done a boots on the ground uplink, something that you know, World War II and Sledgehammer failed on. But I definitely think, thank you, definitely think Treyarch could have taken advantage of boots on the ground uplink, dunking, and like even if it was something where like if you went for a dunk, if they had like a jump pad in front of the like points, you could jump up and dunk it, like something like that would have been really cool. And then like just doing a normal toss or whatever, it would have been a solid idea. They definitely could have made it happen, but it is what it is. It is unfortunate we have to be stuck with control for another year, but I think ever since they took CTF out, I don't think there's been a solid third mode. And even CTF was boring to watch at times, but I think CTF was more strategic than control, for example. I think control is just, oh, let's play our lives and yada yada, woohoo. But yeah. Oh, I agree with you. The strategy would be insane. And like I said, if you had something where you had the jump pad in like one of the spawns and you could jump up and dunk it, it'd be something rare that we would see, but like it would be a lot more strategic and a lot more fun to play. And watch, I think people would have loved watching something like that. But someone clip that and just literally give it to Treyarch. Literally be like, this dude Wyggzz needs to be signed to, you know, do something here. Like, trust it. I have so many good ideas for competitive and stuff, but oh, dude, get sniped mid-air. Like, yeah, like, literally, if having jump pads in one game mode just for a dunk wouldn't be a bad thing. And then, like, you could have some of the players using it from their team just to, like, you know, peek out, try to, like, determine where they're going on the map with the ball or whatever. And, yeah, I think smaller maps and uplink would have been lit. Like, even if you brought back Fringe just for uplink, like, that would be amazing. Like, add a staircase to the right side of Fringe so you can get up towards the top barn without, you know, jetpacks and whatnot, and then stuff like that would have been really cool. Or like doing something with like a breach or whatever for an uplink, like just adding staircases instead of having the wall running, or adding bridges for you to cross or stuff. Like, they could have done some really good things with uplink alone, and they could have done a lot better things with this game alone if they used just some of their old maps. Like, you had the chance to bring back some of the iconic maps in Raid and Standoff and just the good old BO2 maps. Like, why not throw it back to then? You would not hear a complaint from a pro or an amateur about playing a Raid or Standoff or anything like that, like, etc. Anyways, we went on our little rant. We're going to be seeing 2Taps up here in this map so far. They're sitting at 156 to 90 here in this game. Can they win this map 4 here? Yes, they won that map 3, but they do forfeit it due to a smoke. Yes, it wasn't a smoke that wasn't going to do anything, but as it says in our rules, smokes are GA'd, so we will have to forfeit a team. We had to do it with the team with an assault pack earlier on in the week, or late last week I should be saying. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't used at all, but it was still dropped on the map, and we had to FF, unfortunately. We actually had to FF a team as well for running 4 smokes, or 4 trophies on the team. It was one of those situations where it was hard to judge whether or not they were using 4 trophies, and we just told them, throw in an assault pack, it'll make it easier for us to judge that, and yeah, so we've had to do a few different things. We actually had that map replayed because the team was using lasers as well, so just to make it easier, run the 3 trophies, run the assault pack, and then we should be chilling. Just like we have Lego doing here. He's got the assault pack. He will never drop that, which is good. Do we have it on here on the other team? Then you got A6 doing that as well. It's just one of those things just to make sure from our end that nothing happens where you're throwing down 4 trophies and all that stuff. I think even with 3 trophies, you shouldn't have to worry about that, but it is what it is. But again, we are seeing 2Tap up here, 180 to 110 here currently. Let's see what they can do here moving forward. It's looking like A6 will find 1 kill there out onto Tremple. Great stuff there from that player. Vertex able to find 1 as well. And someone we should be highlighting is Vertex, sitting here at 28 and 10 on the map. He's just now going to be playing his life here out towards bottom mid. He's actually going to end up dropping there as Lego and Zach both find kills. A6 is able to find 1 there as well. Players dropping left and right here from both teams, which is something we should be seeing here with this bottom hard point area of this play, and trades going down left and right. And as I'm saying that, we do see Shogun and Lego finding 3 apiece there from each of them, so they're finding 6 in a row combined. We got Lego with this XM4 in hand. Again, this is a gun I think is personally underrated, and I think we should be seeing a lot more on the map. But the Crick and AK are solid guns of their own. I would still, again, love to see more XM4s on the map, personally, as I think it's just a pretty solid gun overall. But anyways, we're going to be seeing JC finding 1. He's going to find a 2nd there as well with that Crick in hand. He's absolutely frying here in the series alone. He's having a bit of a slower map 4, but in the series alone, he's done a great job here finding the kills, going on streaks, and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I tell you, dude, I have so many good ideas that we could have for a game. I think these devs just don't care as much as they used to. Like back in the day, like, yeah, pubs were really good and everything, and the maps for comp were actually solid. But now you're just looking at these maps and it's like, why are they making these? Like, MW I think ruined it big time by introducing such big maps. I think it was just horribly done. BO4 I don't think was too bad with maps, but MW just ruined it. And then the movement they added in, I think, transitioned into this as part of the reason for the maps being so big. But I do think if we had just a few smaller maps and one game mode that was actually good and like uplink, like we were just talking about, like for that 3rd game mode, it would be a lot better. I still wouldn't mind seeing it where we had a CTF and an uplink in a series. That's just me. It is what it is. I don't mind watching CTF. I used to hate it as a player, but going back on it, watching it over, I used to love watching it. It just felt like you had to do more. You had to use your brain just a little bit more, but I don't know. It is what it is. We are going to be seeing 2Tap win this map here, 250-164. Sorry if we got a little sidetracked there in that map. We're going on a little rant about things that we should see in the comp scene, and again, even if it was something as a small, like, little jump pad or something just to boost them up for a dunk and an uplink, we could have seen that easily put into this game. Smaller maps if we had raid and standoff, slums, all that good stuff.